Hi there, this is an exploded drawing from the 0979 spec 2021, and the question states the mobile phone holder is made from 4 blocks of styrofoam as shown below. Complete the exploded isometric view of the mobile phone holder by adding the missing side piece. And the second part of the question says, name a suitable adhesive for joining styrofoam blocks together, which would be PVA. But anyway, drawing this, there's no measurements there, so there's 2 ways you could do it. You could use your set square on the horizontal just to line things up and draw them on the other side, so you can see that this is just a mirror image, or you could measure the parts depending on, which way works better for you. I will do the mirroring, but we'll also explain the measurements as well. So you've got this shape here, which obviously you have to draw in here. There is an example of it earlier on in the question. So you've got the starting point, which should be this section here, and it's going to go all the way back there. So the first thing to do is to extend your lines, and using your set square, your 30-degree set square on the horizontal, and just extend your lines up, or making sure you're on the line. And it would be a good idea to measure. You're going to need to know the thickness of the material because you don't know it apart from if you measure it. So measuring that, it's 4. So you can check this. That's 4, so I can use that vertical there too. So that's what I've been given. So from here, I could measure that and mark it out here, or I can use that point there and just use it as a line, as long as it's in line, and they've shown you the line, so it sort of helps. That's my back corner there. So then I know from there it goes up. And again, I could measure that, or I can just use my set square to mark it out. So it's there. So that point there is that point there, so then I know it's going to come forward. And I know the thickness is 4 because I worked it out. So mark that there, and again it will come forward. So I've got the upright, I've got this, so I've got that, and this here. I could measure that, and then whatever's left will give you a diagonal, or I could use my set square and just mark it across. As long as I'm on that line, I can mark it there, and the same here. As long as I'm on that line, I can mark it on the other side. So now I've marked that out, whatever's left will be the diagonal. So there you have the mirror image on both sides.